You're not gonna stream? But what? No, 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 no. I'm allergic to my own bullshit. None.
Huh?
None.
No. You don't.
Can I get a drink, Mick? But I'm not gonna finish what I was gonna say. I said I'm not gonna finish what I was gonna say.
Say what you're saying?
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. That's
Did
fine.
you just have it?
It's fine. Yeah, but
Right.
I want that grape. Yeah.
There.
And no, go ahead and roll it.
I didn't grab. Wow! Look at that! Whoa! Look at you!
I know, it's insane. Hey, grab my titty, guys.
Yes, I am.
I didn't knock it over. I pulled it down. I forgot to put it back up. You're right. I didn't.
There's now this
Hello, 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 and welcome back to the stream. We're gonna be playing some Tales of Berseria again. You got another stream. You're so lucky. Unfortunately, you're still a little unlucky because got to stream with my wife because she hates me, avoids me all day, every day. Anyway, look at her trying to say hello. They're delicious. What, you mad, bro? Damn right, I'm mad. Anyway, hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic night. And let's gotta grab our edition, like normal.
Scout ship setting sail.
I am right. Leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Nothing there. Fair enough. Take my business elsewhere. House. Yeah. I don't know. The king's condition had gone there. Oh, I didn't know. He's older than he used to be. It's not entirely unexpected. Still, with reliable men like the shepherd and the prince to take up his torch, he should feel at ease. You got permission to travel at night. Wish you luck in your task. How was that? That's that same fucking sound from the last few streams. What the fuck is that? That's the lantern making. I think it is. Oh, wait. That's true. It is. Wait. What? No, because that one sounds distant. Dude, I will never figure out what the sound is. This is the second time this has happened, only at night and only in Logrid. This is a completely different section of the city that it happened last time.
A deal like this won't last forever.
And I know it's not this guy. Because this is just static conversation from the markets trying to sell stuff. Nothing to do with whatever this sound is. I have no idea. Anyway, move on. Maybe it's supposed to be a sound to know that guy's there or something? I don't know. Oh, fucking... Alright, obviously we gotta get into a fight and get ourselves nice warmed up to the combat.
almost. Basically perfect, but, you know, playing it cool.
Maybe don't invent new words.
Power, so first. Listen. All right.
I'll finish this quick! See this? No wine! Let's go! Armor crusher! See this? Part 3! Part 4! See this? Hurricane! Part 3! Part 4! See this? Critical start! Armor crusher! Wide open! Blaze the wind! Slice them! See this? Brutal blast! Part 3! Part 4!
We won, right?
I love you. And no, maybe. I know you had me. No need for the maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that one. It kind of seems like it. I don't know. You say that, but yet, how long's it been? Tackle it. What's it? But you're cute and I love you. Bam. Finally, we have some nightlife in the city again. People feel safer with all the guards around. That's true. But if you get too wild, you can bet the Abbey won't like it one bit. Ships used to always be coming and going here. It was a port that never slept. Not like it used to be. I'm glad you can hear a bit of the racket on the breeze at night again. Alright. 2. Same as...
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on. Don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, alright. Them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you are my straight man.
What? You were serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on. This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up.
Wait, what? This is actually happening. Ooh. They're doing a comedy show.
Hey there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magicazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, I'm Moggy, the bright, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience.
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
So what if I do?
That's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
That's it. Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian. You have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks. Show's over.
Ooh.
Well, you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
Foggy and Bell, eh? Don't quit your day jobs. But that was still pretty cool for a side fucking...
Yeah?
Yeah. It was.
This is bullcrap. You're gouging us just because you can.
Well, if you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous. Hmm?
Looks like they're at it again. Huh? What's happening? Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need. We should all endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah. No. Wait. What was I saying?
You felt that too, didn't you, kiddo?
Yeah. It disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
Wait, if it's north
We're
of
using
here,
domain
then
expansions
the
now?
Empyrean's throne.
Did that happen because of something Innominat and Artorias did?
I don't know.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
So, the suppression.
He knows what it is. I told you that guy's gonna be
That
good.
was certainly off-putting. But our job with Tabitha comes first. And we need a hideout soon, too.
True enough.
I'm terribly sorry about what happened to her. I don't know why I'd do something.
All right. We're safely on the rolling waves. Don't you think it's time you showed us your face, Mystery Monk?
You're right. My apologies.
I knew it! Prince Percival!
Percival Ilmid Asgard, crowned prince and heir to the throne of the Midgand Kingdom.
Oh, well, that's a twist.
So he's next in line, is he?
It looks like someone already had me figured out.
Yes, Your Highness. I could tell from your fragrant wood scent, as only the royal family may wear it. But if I may ask, why?
Must I explain myself to gain your aid? I myself could ask what an exorcist is doing consorting with members of the underworld.
I don't...
It doesn't matter why you're here. On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
Treat me as you will. It's not like I can ever go back.
For a fellow born with silver spoons spewing out of his mouth, Princey Pooh's rather laid back.
Prince Percival is an upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor. It's widely believed that with him on the throne, Midgand's prosperity will continue and...
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He wanted us to know just what sort of position he held, and how useful he could be to us.
He surprised me, at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely can't take that possibility off the table.
When the time comes, he'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Not if the ones we face are after his life too.
For now, let's just make sure we keep an eye on him.
The prince. He said he couldn't go back.
I wonder why.
The whole island's a prison. It's like a secret fort or something.
Weirdly quiet, though.
Yeah, I don't see a single exorcist on watch.
Let's scope out the inside.
I'm not scared much. Places this plain ear giving me goosebumps. Gecko bumps? It's all been carved out of the bedrock, more like a fortress in a prison. In any case, hell of a lot of work. This was part of the plan. What plan? Nothing unusual at the docks. Looked like they'd already been abandoned for a while before. Well, ho, that island looks not too inviting. I'll be here ready to sail in a moment's notice. Stay safe while you look. Hi, this is most ominous. What happened here, I wonder? The Erskine. Oh, man.
An exorcist.
Are you all right? Headless Knight's back.
She's dead. The Headless Knight is back?
Whoa!
Think this is the demon that attacked her?
Another prison riot?
Kurogane, Dial. You two protect Kamoana and the prince.
Understood.
Stupid monkey. You're giving me a headache.
Stay sharp! This one must have survived the riot!
See this? Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
So did the Abbey actually fail to quell the riot?
I find that hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Perhaps it was venomization.
Venomization?
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger demons.
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon too powerful for the exorcists to control?
I imagine the riot didn't help.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Whatever happened doesn't matter to us now. We need to focus on how to take this place for ourselves.
That exorcist from before said something about a headless knight, right?
That one's probably the leader.
Then we hunt it down and destroy it.
Until we capture the island, let's use this room for our staging ground. I'll leave the prince and Kamoana to you two. Eliminate any enemies who come in.
Understood.
Don't expect much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if anything happens, call for me and I'll come running to protect you, okay?
Okay, you stay safe too, Eleanor.
Let's go.
Sense a powerful presence. There is someone to be wary of. I've come this far by running away. Time for me to stand my ground. Eleanor, I know you'll come if I call for help, right? Promise. Yes, that I do. I promise. Ah. Trying to talk to Dial here? Listen, I'm a lizard, not a dragon. You know, things get too scaly. I'm cutting my tail and running. Oh hell, I forgot I don't have a tail. Doesn't grow it back. I don't know if I believe that. How sailing normally would take a decent amount of time. His tail should have grown back, but... Hawk rope? Like to be strong life force. Have to be stabbed. Continue moving a long time. Often has a bait symbol. Am I gonna be able to fish? Cool. Whoa.
Don't get overcome.
tank.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angels!
I know they won't be by the time I'm done with this.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Does drop some.
Let's get started!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Est.
Let's get
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
Fun.
Show him.
time to dig that You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Get it done! Armor crusher! Blaze the wind!
Whoa there! I will go in
Burn blue! For 3! For 4! Damn it! Up! Blaze the wind! Slice them! For 3! For 4!
Is it hot or is it cold?
For 5!
Whew! I thought we were done for.
I swear they lie. But the points growing back, dude. I literally have not been here. Second episode of it first was like introduced as a Therian. I played the game a total of 41 hours. The plant that was near the prison isn't regrown. I only know it regrows because of a tip. It literally says it helps us. Right here. It says they will grow back in time after you collect them, so use them freely on your favorite characters. Apparently not too freely because, you know, never grow back. Or if they do, it's probably going to be way too long. 40 hours into it and it hasn't yet? Crazy.
Go get him. You're wide open! Die! Slice them!
Plus it doesn't go back what? No, it's what I think so back. If I looked it up, it might be like, oh, really good. Or maybe I like, have to spend time in yeah. Like it hasn't regrown because I haven't been able to do it or something? I don't know. That'd be weird.
Victory is ours.
This island reeks with malevolence.
I imagine it's emanating from all the big old demons roaming about.
well. That's so there's like apparently like over 118 herbs. Yeah. But apparently the game only respawns one at a time when that number is less than 50. So until it's less than 50, then it'll pick one of the ones at random and regrow it. So the odds are I will never see an herb that I've already picked up. Well, yeah, but I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about the fact that the odds are ridiculous. It's like, think about that. That means I will have collected almost 60 herbs. And out of the 60 herbs I collected, only one will be respawned. Every time I pick up an herb. So like, yeah, there's a chance that, like, if it's increased chances, you know what I mean? Like, depending on how many I pick up, like, if I pick up, like, 10, like, I have a pretty decent chance of that. You know what I mean? If I pick up one, the chances are 1 in 60 that I'll pick the right spot at that point. It's fucking worth it.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Because if they think I remembered all the spots I found them, even with them being marked on the map, spots. I have a Ew, player record. Ah, I've discovered 66 herbs. The number has been less than. And apparently new treasure chests do count. Number of treasure chests you've opened, restocked chests don't. I love how in the treasure chest help though, it doesn't tell you that they have the possibility. Yeah. Just like, oh, they'll figure it out eventually. What? I will admit it has been so long since I've been to the prison area. Such a good thing. Like I don't really remember the layout too. And again, it's probably been a good 30 hours of gameplay since. Kind of.
Everyone ready to play?
That's somebody. Ooh.
Well then, let's move on.
Really risky. Answer. Other ones. Hidden does have a drop. Flame Witch does have a drop. Oh, have a drop. I got it. Eventually, yes, probably.
Don't get careless.
It's gonna be a little annoying when I'm fighting the little witches. The witches primordially use magic. And the only way to really stop magic is to hit four of the casts. And when there's four of them doing it, they all decide to target me. It's a little difficult. Not doing too bad with it. Just a lot of like, but at the same time gets me used to like changing targets and realizing what the allies are doing a little. They don't do as much damage as like the other stuff.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Does that reset the spell counter? It does. Because he ulted. It would also help if I had abilities that they're weak against. Really good. They're actually resistant to more of the wind.
It was a close one.
Wind
but I am the
invisible.
victor.
He does have one water. They are weak to it. Doesn't do enough to really like focus it. Okay, I don't know where to be going. Hey, it's Turtles!
Hey, it's you again.
I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
Oh, Miss Exorcist! Your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Price fixing? As in deliberately marking up items so as to take advantage of the less fortunate? I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such unscrupulous business tactics.
Ah! Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. No matter whens and no matter wheres, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
That's good to hear. Eleanor, give the nice Turtles that smile he so desires.
I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
Much obliged.
Turtles just never win. Never. Funny, because I actually give him quite a bit of money. Never hurts. I... At least, and I feel like going to basement, like that'd be towards the innermost of
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Victory is ours.
Guess it's time to play.
You're finished!
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one of them.
Definitely. That's some free anime. Rotten Tiger. One of the items.
Don't get up top. Eat it! See this? See this? See One down.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Watch towers, lucky up. I do remember. I think there was like a cutscene.
Scout ship settings.
Start the new area till they're done with it.
Everyone ready to play?
was a close one, but I am the victor.
Right. Okay. Wait, sure, that's the one that drops from the gargoyle. Sense. One that hasn't dropped yet.
I won't run away!
Sorry to cut you down.
This is where I originally... Oh, that made me... There were some areas I wasn't allowed to go because of exorcist facing. Half of Velvet actually cared about that. Yeah, I figured the chest would be... They have already seen the chest restock just from walking to different places.
You're fighting over. Let's go!
Leave this to me!
Uh-oh. Dire foe in this area?
Away the shadows of darkness!
With mages!
Better watch your step! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angels! Throwing my fire Come on.
God.
Put up some fight, okay?
Spellstorm. All done. Oh.
I'll finish this quick! No escape!
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Crimson Veil. Right. That was. Oh. Pretty sure. Yeah. All three items. All them.
Everyone ready to play?
See this? Hurricane! See this? Hurricane! See this? Hurricane! See this? Hurricane! No escape! See this? Hurricane!
Better watch your step!
Dark despair came to the gate and upon you! Armor person!
Is it hot? Dark
See this?
I won't go easy on you! Gaze upon my Hey, is everyone alright?
Move it or die! Hurricane!
Wow, all sorts of things popped out! Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland.
Iron. I do remember.
Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
Lots.
On to battle!
Yes, I love the being able to guard while casting a spell. What? That is not what I did.
You thought I'd walk there? Annihilating? Here's release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! These are all my fiery mirrors! I'll hurt you! Fight to my level!
The game tried to auto swap.
I refuse to fall here.
Like, no, I'm still gonna be Bergeroku. Low health, I will deal with it.
I won't run away! Now, rise! Arise!
That's not it.
Angel!
Place of wind! Smash them! Double hate! No escape to the bone! Hold up! Good shot! No escape! You're wide open!
Victory is ours.
Yep, I'm for this round. Really do. Okay, then. Skills.
I don't think we have a chance!
get close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder. See this?
You two are so cool!
Don't become like me. Don't try and imitate us.
Wait, no. Oh. EngNo.
Let's get started! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good! Did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
Always ready to fight. See this?
Victory is ours.
From the way you were talking, it seemed like you had an idea of who was behind the riot. What happened here?
I'd think someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
It was a small affair, really. Velvet Rokurou and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
She used the prisoners?
Yeah. You'd expect different from me?
How did it end?
We didn't stay to see, but the prisoners were losing badly. Or at least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
I know Oscar left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no sense losing our heads, I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left. What was it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making demons feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons does the ritual require?
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You see, the newfound power comes at a great cost. With it, the victor's last vestiges of self-control are stripped away.
So it's something even more than a monster. A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Roguro, don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that can make me stronger.
You cannot be serious!
What's there to be so surprised about? Well, look at Velvet. She's already eaten countless demons.
You're ridiculous!
He's right. If it helps me find my vengeance, I don't care.
Velvet? Wait, are you really going to do it?
Relax, it's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me. But when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
It is?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the extra power.
You're ridiculous.
He may be ridiculous, but he's right.
All right, now it's up.
Hey, we finally got everything there, so on to the next area. Avoid harmony. A tool. A full wait. Not that I'll ever use it. Ridiculous. Chance that some of the cells that were locked like that, the actual. Glad I'm making sure to go over it. Glad I didn't be like, oh, I've already been here. Put anything new here. Like after all the sneaky things they've been doing with my loot. Quite sure they were. I don't know how I slipped by there, but okay. Yeah. Remember I crossed through there every time. Right around the time I met Brooke. Oh, well, I'm gonna guess that's the headless knight. He's headless and glowing. Well, thing just kicks my ass.
The Headless Knight!
He must be the product of the venomization.
Well, he definitely looks vicious enough.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
Where's his voice even coming from?
I don't know. Look inside.
See this? Hurricane! Watch it! See this? Hurricane! Watch it! See this? Hurricane! Hurricane! Watch it! See this? That was it! Hold up! I'm recruiting! Hurricane! Stop! Killing flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero!
Spiritualize! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
See this? Hurricane! Stop! I'm recruiting! Hurricane! See this? Hurricane! I'm recruiting! See this? Hurricane! Stop! I'm recruiting!
He got his
Well,
ass.
that takes care of that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's the cage where Velvet was held.
I feel something again.
More malevolence?
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
I sense it too. It's very close.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
What is this place?
Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point. If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a Therian?
Yeah. And a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing it was delivering to Enominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage. But the Therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Velvet, you're a Therian?
This prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamoana's village.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing.
No. What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did!
Oh, wait,
all
what?
to get his hands on Enominat's power!
Oh, he was
sure
the father.
He had a reason for...
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will
Just
spare my brother's
sisters-in-law,
pain?
brother-in-law?
Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Laffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good? At any rate, that's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
Help! Eleanor! Kamoana?
What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger. But we already beat the Headless Knight. I still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
Look at that. Velvet's old prison cell. Kinda crazy. Oh yeah, I should... Let's see, they didn't give me a save point after a boss. I'm glad I figured out the quick save system, cause man, I think on the harder difficulties, you definitely need it.
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laphicet, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact!
I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law.
Yeah, he's a brother-in-law.
We've lived together for more than 10 years.
Fuck.
That does
I really
explain
thought
a few
that was
things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister
Well,
into
I
a
guess that
Therian.
means I can't blame him too much.
You were his family.
To
Technically,
his view of
they
the
weren't
grand
blood
scheme,
related.
Family is inconsequential.
You know?
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his
You heard
ideal
that, no, babe?
logic. Well,
Lord
enough chit-chat.
Artorias isn't the father.
Let's get moving.
I had it wrong. He is Celica's husband, which was Velvet's sister. So he's a brother-in-law to both Velvet and Laphicet. But he still sacrificed his wife and his younger brother. I just didn't know they were related that way, because that's not the way they themed. I clearly didn't pay attention enough in the beginning. I was probably confused about how, like, the movement and stuff worked. Needed to pay more attention to details. Because that's good. An important detail. So yeah. And now everybody knows that he's a Therian.
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people
They're
into
fine.
demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Enominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as
Bless
long
you.
as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
Poor Laphicet. He's scared. No, Velvet sometimes. When she starts talking about vengeance, she's really cold and serious about it, and he's not used to that. He's used to the because she acts motherly around him because she basically raised her brother Laphicet, and he literally basically is Laphicet. Looks exactly like him. And acts exactly like him and all that stuff. So because of that...
That was Kamala!
Yeah. So she's like, and she was like she said, they were in the same house for 10 years.
Eleanor!
So like, and in that time, Lord
You really
Notorious
came
was
back
getting
for
them
me.
money and was out of the house a lot. So
promise
she
is a
basically
promise,
raised
sweetheart.
Laphicet.
A headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
This is the true boss. That makes sense. I'm still weak to what I need him to be weak to,
Wonder
so.
how the horse's name.
Get close and look if you're that curious.
Hold up! How's that? Shooting stop!
Better watch your step!
How did I do that? Why am I... Somehow made me Laphicet? Look at this. No, I was Rododoku, but I was moving them around so that I could, like, I got it. There we go. I don't like the whole character. Hey, these people. Stop combo.
I'm in your debt.
You got tired of me stunning. Ow.
Blades of wind, slice them! Hold up!
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Not you.
absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said. Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back. The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state.
Well.
Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never. I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly?
That's what Lord Artorius asked me. My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
Dark. Grants one maximum characters worth. Mine total 50 or more.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
See Eleanor around, Your Royal Highness? Sorry, I've not. How about you, Griffin? Alright, Griffin hasn't either. I see. Princes aren't disappeared in story. You know, since we get taken over the island, we get to name it whatever we want. How does Dial Isle sound to you? You should keep your thoughts to yourself. Well, excuse me for existing. I know it's a prison island. Be any less hospitable? Eleanor looks like she was feeling down. Please go find her and show her around. Yeah, Abby will never think of looking in their own closet for us. Haha, it's the darkest under the lighthouse, right?
Huh. A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here, then?
Well, if you pronounce it Loney Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
Gilmore taught me a lot about the ancient tongue. It's so fun to learn something new. Did you have to drag me away from a tropical resort to a place like this? At least I have a bright, passionate student to keep me company. Not all bad. Now that we have a base, we don't have to worry about maintaining the Val Altia anymore. Aye, and as a sailor, a bit of room to sleep that doesn't rock all night is a real treat. Means whatever I drink leaks out. Like I need to plug some gaps.
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helives, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions do you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No, I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shigure, don't you?
Whoa, to me they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
You need to be an adult before you can drink? I don't care if you're a demon, that rule is universal. Aha!
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Ifrid.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then?
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Ifrid won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
By the way, do you never catch cold either?
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magulu.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Life is nothing but to kill time. Being born is a huge hassle if you think about it. edition has returned. Recipe discovered: Berserker's Palmier. Treat made of pie crust looks plain but tastes grar. Nothing to get angry.
All right.
Fair enough. It's called the Hideout. We're pirates, so that's the proper term. No, it's a secret fort. It sounds way more inspiring. You want something? Have you seen Eleanor? Honest. Alright, thanks. You can actually be anywhere in the... Hey, we have the hideout of our dreams now, thanks to you. You're at debt, though. You don't feel like a proper pirate until you get a nice sinister lair. Titania, our home and secret lair. Once a present island, now a den so fair. An anthem from the islands can be hit with everyone. Maybe we should try to keep the place secret, at least for now. Eleanor, come this way. The ever earnest extras. Aye, I saw her walking towards the watchtower. Ah, in the correct way without even. Okay. Probably at the top. This is where I expected her.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who'd I'd only thought of as tools. They all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what Demon Blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that. I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
I have something to say. There's something I've been hiding, until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission, I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I
What?
still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias.
Turn on the AC?
That the world he seeks is one that will
Yes.
benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision. So... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
Don't equate us! To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah, after all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
All right, let's go.
Laphicet, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laphicet. I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Madame Eleanor is a mealyhead! She's a what?
Laphicet, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilu's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she making? Strawberry jam.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor. Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal? You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser. I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Mogiloo smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one. Yep. As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary. As the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here!
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a drag, Laphicet!
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Yeah, don't worry, he'll just build an island. Only without Eleanor around, I don't want to be alone.
It's an honor to serve as the Vanguard.
Oh, he's only got...
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
You say bug demons won't bug you if you bump into them. Bugs me to say it, but I doubt that's true. Okay. At least the turtles get away in time. You're stuck, alright. Likes making money. I'm not ready to set intelligence yet. Right angle to our best. Right, where's guns? Fluffy something. Try something. I remember. Okay. He said serious. We had already heard some aisles. Why would there be two places? Dock at a prison. The place was likely built as a secure ceiling. Defending a fort, you want a back door to escape through if sticking to the tower. That makes sense. You pick up some bits quite as old as you. What's that supposed to mean exactly? Right, didn't you know Kirk County is in its prime? Obvious. Some place, eh? So this is where they had the captain lock. You're supposed to keep demons locked up here, but all the cells are empty. Prisoners capable, or I'll wager it was some sort of nightmarish cannibal scenario where not. Checking if there's anything about. I can talk. Like no. Let's continue on our journey to the depths. Glad I got all those items though. I hadn't gotten the items from the enemies. Wouldn't have been able to get them again. How you doing over there? Yeah, what you working on?
Terraforming land to make a huge, to make a house. And then on the side of that house, I have terraformed a little more land to become a starting garden.
Ooh.
That will then go down into an even bigger garden.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty good plan.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if a Therian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Thought you were gonna use that rainbow wood.
No. No. That's birchwood. Birchwood dicky.
The dark oak
I have dark oak.
or spruce?
I have spruce as well.
One.
I do not know. I was gonna take a look at all the different kinds of plants.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead. Or dishonest-to-badness in our case.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak? You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry!
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird!
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Bone mask. A mask obtained on the Barbaros Archaeological. Some believe it had been the mask of a peerless swordsman, while others say it was worn as
Scout ship setting sail.
Now this is one hell of a helmet.
Made from the bone of some monster. This mess has a disturbing aura about it. Got several nicks on it. Sure, it was worn during some fierce fights. Why not try putting it on, Rotoro? Might just be just your style. I admit it's a fine piece of protective gear. I'll pass on it. Cut before being cut. The Rangetsu philosophy. Best defense is a good offense. No, not quite. It's more like the best offense is a good offense. I see. Well, I hope I never have to fight a practitioner of the Rangetsu style.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
We're excited to have a den to call our own, and one still right from under the enemy's nose. No, Captain knew about this. He handsome Mary Jake. That.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse point! Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just the solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
All right, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done. I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor. Yeah, when I was little, Old Man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 triot loaches over the years. Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Why?
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Laphicet's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laphicet.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so. That looks hard.
Hey.
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Laphi!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fishhooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Alrighty.
Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you seriously think we'll actually catch a Therian here?
Beats me, but the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Huh. Eisen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
Put on to me, I'll whip you up a fearsome fishing tackle the captain taught. Oh. Think we can call up a Therian by blasting a cannon at the ocean? You guys are scared and deep inside.
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't the competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
Let's make this interesting. Whoever loses will be the winner's servant for the day. With Tsubayashi's rod in my hands, the chances of defeat are 0. Silk, you're gonna regret this, bet. Oh, the skipper's got a hold of the fishing rod. It's gonna get ugly. Holding the rudder of the Van Eltia is a greater honor for a man that was a rhetorical question. Nice rook. Probably be under what? Lock this stuff down. Really takes me back. One summer Magulu used me as bait to catch a whale. Yeah, that was about as fun as it sounds.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
Velvet, I spotted a giant oarfish. Try to catch it. I'm feeling peckish.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like... Papero, popero, pippity-poppity-poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you!
Ah, Tenny is funny, but it's even funnier coming from you, Eleanor. There's collates collections and butcher meats meat at the meat. And he is a veritable treasure trove of wordplay.
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot.
Oh, something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now! Heave!
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on, back to Therian fishing.
Oh.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
Did you turn off the AC, my love?
Yeah, did ages ago.
Good. It's still warm.
Turn one toward you. But then it won't be so chilly for me.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Hey, Velvet. Something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing!
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay.
But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
An octopod?
I wish they'd stop making those noises.
Watch out! Their arms to the squeak! And they're shouting, "Let's squeeze them free!"
Must you? They were nothing.
Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laufey would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this!
Hold on. There's something else inside. Now we gotta fight the shambling dead?
A Zombo pot!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, fleshy.
Further support for the healthy octopus diet.
This fight is over! An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive, yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day? Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment. Huh?
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it!
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse!
Stop arguing and fight already!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Piercing knife!
Hurricane!
See this?
Hurricane!
Earthquake!
Hurricane!
was a close one, but I am the victor.
Dragon, Brown. He says the maximum level to which equipment may be enhanced to 6. That'll help a lot.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but... You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot. This golden luster, it's orichalcum! I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Okay. Powered up. Nothing. Recipe. Oh, the drug you fix it. Assertive, but not obtained. Luxurious curves are subtly seductive. Fine feet. If you're going to fishing, at least invite me.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There's no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
Understand and show that you do. Can't emphasize the importance of that enough.
Laviset! I spy! I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to... I spy with my little eye! Something that starts with V! Okay, I'll try. Is it... Velvet? No fair! How'd you do it so fast? Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Girls can be hard to understand sometimes. Poppy said just plain me. Who raised him anyway? Haha, you know boys, when it comes around to lady, they can turn into right old meanies at times. They're so wise and mature, Prince person. Really admire. You do? It's something I read in a novel, actually. Maybe admire was too strong of a word. Give me a nickname. What?
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now. A performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Steady practice is key. If you don't put in real effort, you'll never be a real perfect your art, juggling, or how come you found one? Okay, so I'll pour my entire being into making the muddiest lead.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
Well, I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kudogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
Kurigane's orichalcum storm cloak. Fury is sure to fall the next time we cross swords.
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Aizen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is? Uzfamewu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission. All right.
God, my emergency stock of spirits is all but dry. Primary system. Hard to say when we're pirates.
No reply this time either?
Nah, but she's doing okay. I can say that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it. Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah!
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything. And it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious! Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying!
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see!
Book skirt.
That's not any better either!
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult! Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering!
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavisian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Laffy told me the same thing. He said that's why Octopus Ink pasta isn't very good.
Laffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some Octopus Ink pasta sometime, alright?
Alright, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Hey, who did Eisen send that letter and cooking pot to anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
You've gotta be curious though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe?
Eisen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Eisen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Laffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
Say, what do you think about Eisen?
Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into, hmm?
Huh. Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
Oh, is that all? Boring.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laffy here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eisen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you.
What?
That crow just flew off with the coin!
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
All right, here goes.
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air.
Are you kidding me?
Not to worry. I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
Right. Here I go.
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Let me take point.
You know what you're getting in?
Fine, fine. I'll join your...
What? This. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great time. And if you did this out on Twitch, check it out on YouTube. I'll definitely catch you next. Peace.